Good evening, friends. So today we are in the third day in the workshop, and the topic which I'm going to discuss today is Power Query. And so I decided to discuss these four topics in today's session. So I will tell you how to import the data from the web, number one. Number two, how to use the text functions. Number three, how to use the date functions, and how to take the benefit of power service facility, and how to make some advanced charts. So this is the topic for today. So let me go one by one. The first is the Power BI is having a very important and beneficial feature of importing the data from the website. So I'm showing you now how to import the data from the website, because it is a major problem that there are many websites, they are providing you the data. So first of all, you import the data in Excel format, do some cleaning process, and then you take into the software. The Power BI is able to do this work very easily. So now I'm showing you how to do that. First of all, so let's go back to the software. Let's open the Power BI. And I'm also opening the Google. So let's say I am looking for some data set. The easiest data set we can take is the uh, stock market data. So we can go to the Yahoo Finance, and suppose I am going to search the Nifty. So we have the Nifty 50, and go to the historical data. So we have this data set. Okay. Now another thing I'm showing you, one more data set. Let's say Indian population data, or any data which you want to import. So we are having the census of India website, and I hope in this website we are having some data set. Okay, I have to search the website. Let's see this. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, this is the data set. So we are having a data set here, population distribution by states, union territories. So this is the data. So today I'm showing you how to capture this data set. So there are two data sets. One is this and second is this. And Power BI is ready. So knowingly, I signed out from the Power BI, because today we will learn how to sign in also. So whenever you open the Power BI, you get this page. So let's go to our original file. So we are working on this file, and here you can see that this is sign in. Sign in option is coming. So we come down to our original file. Now If we go to the get data, there is an option called web. So import data from a web page. If I click on the web, the software will asking for the URL of the website from where you are getting the data. You want to download the data. So I have, let's take the data first from here. So I just take the URL of this page and paste here and just click OK. Now software is connecting with the website. Yeah, it is time taking process, depends upon your internet connection and the size of the data also. So now you can see that the software is showing me the options. Because in this page there are many tables, so software is trying to capture each table. So software identify these tables in the page. So now I have to find out which page I actually require. So let's click on one by one. So if you click on the table, you can see the page here, data here. So I don't require this data set. I click on this. This data I don't need. So I have to find out that which data I am looking for. Not this, not this, not this. Okay. So the software is showing me all the data set available. Yeah, I actually looking for this data set. So in this page, I have the state, the population of the state, percentage male, how many males are there, females, difference between male and female, sex ratio, rural population, urban population, area, density. So I am looking for this page. So I click here. I click here because I am telling the software that yes, I am looking for this page. And now you can see that there are two options, load and transform data. So let me load this data set. And the software is loading the data for me. How easy it is for Power BI to capture the data from the website. Otherwise, this data you cannot download directly from the website. So Power BI is having a very important strength to capture the data from the website. So now you can see that the data is here. And if you want to see the data set, you just click here in this icon and you can see the data is already captured by the Power BI. How beautifully. So now I have the data set. After this, I can do all the graphs, all the charts which I need to analyze. So go back to the report. So this is exercise number 1, that how to import the data set from the website. Okay, if you want to rename it, you can go to right click, rename this data, and I'm renaming it that population data. I just want to take short name, population data, that's it. Similarly, I want to download the data from the yahoofinance.com. So the job of this website is over. I'm crossing it. Now I want to data from this page. So I copy the URL and go to Power BI, go to home, get data. So click on the get data and again go to the web. Now software is asking the URL. So I paste the URL of Yahoo Finance and okay. Now the software is contacting the website or connecting with the website, and the time depends upon the size of the data, speed of the internet. But I found that it is my personal experience that Power BI is very smart in capturing the data directly from the any website. I have not seen any other software who can do this. So this is one of the important feature of the software. Sometimes data is big, so software may take some time. And now software is showing me the different options, that every table which is available on the website, the software is showing me that table. And I will select the table which I need and import. Simple. So we have to wait because, yeah. So software is showing me that there are these tables are available in the website. Even software is giving you the text data. Sometimes for qualitative analysis, we need the text data. And we normally found no method to capture the text data for qualitative analysis. But software is very smart. This software is very smart. This software gives you the qualitative data also. So software is saying that if you need qualitative data, I will give you that also. Okay. So, but I'm looking for not qualitative data. I'm looking for the quantitative data. So let me check. Yeah, I think this data is fine. So this data is available from 29 September 21 up to 22. Okay, let me check other data also. Not this. Okay, not this. So I think this is the data which I require. So if I click on the load, the software will give me the data. So I can click on the load and this data will come automatically in the software. So I want to show you that feature only. So this is the one of the most strong benefit that we have from the Power BI. So I hope this is clear, that how to import the data from the web. Okay, so my first job is done. Now the second topic which I'm taking is that uh, sometimes we are not getting the cleaned data. Sometimes we are getting the raw data, uncleaned data. So we have to apply some function to clean the data. So two type of functions I will discuss today, and some functions I will discuss tomorrow. So all these functions will give you the facility to clean the data set. So now I am showing you how to do this cleaning in the Power BI. So today we will learn two cleaning. One is text cleaning. Second is the date cleaning, date functions and text functions. And to apply these functions, we need not to write any code. All the functions are available on the buttons. So easy. So I am using a file. I will use a file today for this purpose, that is known as Power Query. So let me show you the data set. And it is uncleaned data set. And we will apply different functions for cleaning the data. Yeah. Okay. So most of you are asking for repeating something. So what I need, to repeat. Okay. Yeah. So this is the data set, and it is a raw data set. Sometimes when you fill the form, you fill the prefix, then you write your first name, then you write your last name, then you write the address like this. So normally when a company fill the data of the data of the customers comes like this, right? Now I will show you two type of functions today to clean this kind of data set. So now I am taking this data set into the Power BI and will show you the functions one by one, that how to clean this data set. So first of all, let's get data. And this data is a Excel format. So I put it Excel. Power Query is the file which I want to import. Open. And this is the sheet. Let's load it. Now software is loading this file into the Power BI. Now the file will appear here. So whenever you load some file, the file will appear here. And now it is sheet one. Sheet one name I don't like, so I want to rename it. So this is for Power Query. Now the name is now Power Query. So slowly and slowly I will show you how to do the cleaning of the data set. So first of all, I will show you the text functions. Yeah. So first of the test function is the merge function. Then we go to the split function. Then how to changes the case. Let me discuss one by one. Sometimes when you fill the form, I have seen this in many cases that they will ask your prefix, like you are a Mr., Mrs. or doctor, like that. What is your first name? What is your last name? So the software is picking the data like this. Now, how to add all these things, that is the challenge. Next, opposite to this, sometimes we are having the address like this. Now we have to split this file. So for that, we will use a split function. So if we want to split this, we will use a split function. Third is that sometimes we are having like DESH is capital, some are lower, some are capital. Because when you take the data set, some customer fill their form, fill their name or address in capital format. Sometimes they fill in the small lowercase, uppercase, lowercase. So we have to make convert them to the standardized format. So how to do that? For that, we will use the function called upper function, lowercase function. Similarly, sometimes we had to add prefix and suffix. Like for example, I have this data of the numbers, so I don't know what is this. So I want to add the rupees, which is a prefix. RS is the Indian currency, and I want to rupees RS before this amount. And so how to do that? Let's see. Then sometimes we need to add the suffix. Suppose I want to add per month. This per month is the suffix. So in case, if you need to add prefix or suffix, how to do that, we will see. Then we are having one more function, extract function. Sometimes, because I have seen that the student got the code, like employee code or student code. And this is the code that we are having. That this person belonged to finance department, joined in 2016, and this is the employee number, something like that. So when you have the combination of different concepts, so you need to split that, or you need to extract a special information from these numbers. So how to extract the information, so we will discuss on that. And the last is, sometimes, because whenever you see the Twitter tweets, so you have seen this, the hashtag, this @ So how to use these delimiters to extract the information? So we will learn how to do that. So these are the functions that we have to learn in next 15 or 20 minutes. So let's do one by one. So first function is the merge function, and they are very easy, I'm telling you. So if you want to clean the data, so you have to go to the home first and go to the transform data and click on the transform data. So when you go to the transform data, a new page will come. So this page is used to transform or make changes in the data. Okay, this preview may be 3 days old. Let's refresh it. First thing which we have to see is whether my type of variable is proper or not. So first value is serial number, and that is number. So I think no, not a problem. The year is showing in the alphabet. Okay, but actually I have to see the Power Query data. So we have to convert the Power Query data. So I click on Power Query dataset. All the dataset that you have in the file, you can see here. And the file which you want to clean, you have to click on that. Now, this is prefix, first name, last name, and then we have other dataset also. So my first job is to combine the 3 columns. So how to do that? So first function I am telling you is the merge function. So I click on this, select this, this, and this. So I'm selecting the columns to be added. And we are having 2 options here. Number 1, transform, and number 2, add column. So we will use both, but this time I am going to the transform. And in the transform, if you see this part, this portion of the Power BI is having the all type of text functions. So we will use the functions here. And now, first of all, I am going to use the merge function. So you can see we are having a function called merge column. Merge column. So I clicked on the merge column. And the software is saying that after merging, what do you want to see between them, between the words? So I want to see the space between the words. And what is the name of new column name? So I say it is the name of the candidate. This is the name of new column. And if you click OK, so now you can see that the software is merging all the 3 columns in one. So this is known as merge function. And whatever step you are doing, you can see all these steps here. If you see my mouse, you can see all these steps here. And if you want to go back, so just click on this. Then there is no undo or Control Z in the Power BI. Only thing is that you have to, if you can go back, but you cannot come to the function. you have to apply the function again. So I am doing it again, selecting the three columns, merge columns. Separator is, if suppose I say I want to see comma and the name is name. Okay. So now you can see that the Dr. comma Manoj comma Sinha comma. I think this is not good. So we go back by crossing this and merge column. So I want to see the space between them, and the new name will be name. So now my job is done. So this is known as merge function. And after that, if you want to go back, just go to the file, close and apply. And if you close and apply, you will go back to the report. And if you want to see the data set, click here. And we want to see this data set. So you can see that all the changes are accommodated by the software. So this is name column. So you can see the name column is corrected. Okay. So let's go back to the report. Now I'm telling you the second function. After the merge function, now we have the split function. Opposite to the merge function, we are having the split function. So what to split? If you see the data set, the address is combined. This is city and this is state. The city the person belong to and the state. So I want to split the city and the state. So how to do that? Again, you have to go for transform data. Let's go to transform data. After transforming the data, you have to select the file, Power Query. And now I want to split this file, this column. How to split it? Go to transform again, this transform, and you can see the split column. Now software is asking that how you want to split. So I want to split by delimiter, because comma is acting as a delimiter. Now software is asking you that which delimiter you need. Here by default the delimiter is comma. So you can see that there are so many delimiters, but I am using the comma as a delimiter here because city and the state are separated by comma. And just click OK. So now you can see that the city comes different and state comes different, and you can rename it by just clicking it. This is the name of the city and it is an alphabet. And this is, again, you click on this. This is the state and it is a text. So now we have completed the function called split function. So in this way, we can always split like this. After doing it, go to file, close and apply. So the data will be taken care of all the commands. And if you want to see the data set, go to this and you can see that city is coming separately and state is coming separately. So this is known as a split function. So I hope it is easy and you have understood. Let's go to the third function. The third function is changing the case function. So how to change the case? So let's go to the Power BI again. Now, what I'm showing you is that the Manoj Sinha, M is capital, S is capital, H is capital. Rahul Khanna, R is capital, A is small, HUL is capital. So the format is not proper. In Uttarakhand, U is small. So these three columns are not in format. So we have to convert them into a particular format. So go to home, transform data. So we are going to do the third function. Power query is the data set on which we are working. So I found these three columns which are not in proper format. Like for example, in Bangalore, B is capital, L is capital. In Shimla, L is capital, A is capital. They should not be in capital. So I have to convert all the three columns into standardized format. So how to do that? Go to transform. Then you can click on the format. You can see this format option. Click on the format. Now the software is asking that you need to convert them into lower space or upper space or capitalized each word, right? So there are three options. I want to capitalize each word. So just click on it and you can see that it is corrected in 1 minute, 1 second also. Like Manoj Sinha, M capital, S capital, Nagpur, Madhya Pradesh, M capital, P capital, and Uttarakhand, U capital. So this cleaning is performed by the software by clicking only one button and in 1 second. So my purpose is fulfilled and I am going back. File, close and apply. So software is now saving it. Okay, now you can see that now the every name is in proper format. So this is the function number 3. Let's see the other function. Yeah. So the fourth function is how to add prefix and suffix. How to add prefix and suffix. Okay, let me show you. In Power BI, again, we have to go to the transform data. So all the transformation is happening here. And go to the Power Query because we are going to use this. So I have seen a variable called income. And I want to add suffix and prefix into it. So how to do that? Go to the transform. And you can see that we are having format option. And format options, the software is having two options called add prefix or add suffix. So let's add prefix into it. Software is asking that what word you want to add. So I want to add INR, Indian rupee. And with space also, you can see that after the R, I put one space. Okay. So now you can see that the software do it in 1 second. The INR is attached to the numbers. And similarly, I can add suffix also. How to do that? Again, select the column, format, add suffix. So I want to add it the per month. And before the per, I am going to take one space. And okay. So now you can see that how software is smart in doing this process. So INR this much per month, right? Now one thing you observe, initially income was in number, but after adding the suffix and prefix, it becomes alphabet. So this loss we have. So if you do not require this INR and per month, so you can have one more option. You can go back. So let's come down to the original file, and I want to have that file, that column, but without changing this column. So you can go to the new option called add column. So when you go to the transform, it means that column is changed, is transformed. And when you go to the add column, a new column will come. The old column will remain as it is, and the new column is formed. So I go to the new add column. Now I'm going to the add column. Select this column. In add column, where is the, yeah, these are the functions. So I go to the format, add prefix. So everything is same. Only thing is that now you will have a new column. So I'm adding I and R into it. And okay, now software is showing you that the new column is coming and the original column is still there. The original column is still there and new column is there. New column comes with the change. Now I am also want to add one more suffix into it, but I don't want to add new column. So I go to the transform only. So I am going to do the change in this column only. I do not want to create new column. So go to transform, format, add suffix, that it is per month. Now the new column is available along with the previous column. So you have this facility of adding prefix and suffix into the data set. So this is one of the important function that Power BI is having. Now go back. If you want to go back, go to file, close and apply. And we go back to the data set, and I want to see this data set. So first of all, software will take care of all the changes. And I want to see the data set. Now the data set is converted to this format. So you can see that now data is available in this format. Okay, so what is the next format? Let's see. I hope you have understood the adding prefix and suffix. Okay, now we are having the extract function. Suppose we are having the combination of some information and I want to extract it. So let's do it. Try to understand the extract function. Okay, I again go to the home, transform data, Power Query. Now you can see that the employee code is the mixture of the department, the date of joining, and the employee number. So I want to extract this information into 3 different columns. So this is the objective for now. So let me take into the last column. So you can also this drag and change. Okay, let me take this also. Now this is my last. Okay. Hmm. Let's take this here and into the last. So we can move one variable to one place to another place according to our comfort. That is this facility we also have here. Now I want to extract the information. So go to the transform and you can see the option called extract. Extract. So the software is asking you that what you want to extract. First character, the last character, or the range. So I'm showing you all the three. So let's go for first character. So you can see that the first three characters are showing you the department. So I'm saying that I want to extract only the first three characters. And okay, so software extracted this. But the problem is that I lost the original information. So I do not want to lose my original information. So I cross it. So when I cross it, I will go back. So if you want to keep this column and want to create new columns, so you have to go for add column. So we go to the add column. Now we can do the extraction. So go to the extract, first character, first three characters, and okay. So now you can see that the first three characters are extracted by the software and I changing its name. It is the department. Okay. And now I want to change the format. Transform format. I want every is uppercase. So uppercase now is changed into the uppercase. Similarly, I want to extract this last information, employee code. The last 6 digits are showing the employee code. So add column means I want to create new column. Extract and the last characters. So how many last characters? 6 characters. So last 6 characters. Okay. So software is saying that, okay, I think I selected the wrong. Click on uncheck this because we have to select the right column. Actually, I selected the wrong column. So I selected the right column now. Extract last characters, last 6 characters. Okay. So software extracted the last 6 characters very easily without any problem. So now you know that how easy it is to perform all these steps in Power BI. Now I want to extract the year, this year. So the problem is that how to extract this. This is a challenge because it comes in between. So we can also do that very easily. Select the column first, extract, and I am showing you the range. So software is asking you that the first character started from which position. So I say that it is started from the 4th position. And how many characters I want to extract? 4. Because year is comes in 4. And after that I click OK. So you can see that how easy it is to extract the things from this combination. So software extract this year also. Now I changes the variable name. This is the employee code. And this is the date of joining or year joining. And after that we can save it. Close and just click on close and apply. and software will take some time to save it. Yeah, it is done. So we have completed 5 or 6 functions. One function is still remaining. Actually, whenever you are having this kind of information, this kind of extract function will not work, because SPSS is 4 characters, Python is 6 characters, then some meta is 4 characters, stata is 5 characters. So now the problem is that the characters are different. So we cannot use the first character, last character range. Rather, we take these 3 functions: text before delimiter, after delimiter, between delimiter. So these 3 functions are helpful when you have this kind of data set. So let's do it. Now I'm going to show you these 3 functions. And after that, the function text function will be over. So I go to the home, transform data, and the data which I want to transform is Power Query, and the variable which I want to transform is this. So what subjects the teacher can teach? So let me first of all shift to the right hand side, so that we can see all the functions clearly. To the last. Okay. Now I am going to extract the 3 subjects from this column. Now the question is that you want to create a new column, or you want to make changes only in this column. So because here the common sense is that you have to create a new column. So I am going to add column, because I want to create a new column. So I go to add column, and I'm going to the extract. Text before delimiter is my first function. You can see that the first subject is before hash key. So here my hash key is the delimiter. I am saying that the first is coming up before the hash key. Just click OK. And so what happened? Yes, the SPSS, Python, MOS, this is extracted by the software. Now I want to extract the last subject. So this is let me change it. It is the first preference. Now I want to extract the last preference. Whatever is written in the last, it is last preference. So I select this, add column, extract text after delimiter. Now here my delimiter is the @ So let's type @ and OK. So software is also extracted the MOS, Excel, Python, MOS. Okay. So in this case, there is a problem that there are 2. So software is extracting 2. So I think this is by mistake. So by mistake, I write 2. So similarly, now I want to extract the middle subject. So let's see. Add column, extract text between delimiter. So the middle value is between hash key and the @. So I put hash key and at the rate. So you can see that and click OK. So you have the second preference also. This is the third preference, and this is second preference, like this. So we have completed all the functions, text functions in Power BI. So you must be happy that how to use text function in Power BI. Now you know very well. So we have done almost 15 functions today, and almost every function we have completed of text. Now let's close and apply. So we have completed our second task, that is called text functions. Yeah. So now the next task is, now I'm not going to the date function because I know that the text function is something boring task, but it is very, very important also. So I'm going to cover this part first. Then I will go to this first, and if time permit me, then I go to the last date function. Now, sign in Power Service. I'm going to tell you very, very important function of Power BI. Most of you have downloaded Power BI, and the sign in button you can see here, the sign in button. Now, Power BI is offering you another set of service that is called Power Service. But to avail this service, you have to sign in. And there are two ways of signing. You can go directly, click on this part directly, or you can go to the file, get started, and this page will come. So you can click on the get started. Then software is asking you enter your email address. Otherwise, you just click on here and software will ask you enter your email address. So whatever method you like, you can go to that. And now one thing I'm telling you, your Gmail, Rediff mail, Yahoo mail are not applicable here, because you can use only your organization mail, company mail, university mail ID, or any other mail, official mail. So this is the one of the limitation of Power BI, that you cannot use your personal email ID. You have to use your organization ID or university ID that you have. So I am going to use my official ID. ajay.chauhan@ubs.org.in. So continue. And after that, you have to complete a process. And because I already completed this process, so my email ID is already there. But when you do first time, so you have to fill a complete form. So it is a 5-minute process. And now I am filling my password. And after that, my name will appear here. Okay, because why I'm telling you, because what I'm going to teach now, you cannot do it without this ID. So that's why it is very, very important. Right. So this task you have to complete it by today, because what I'm going to teach you is amazing, completely mind-blowing. How? Let's see. So this is known as Power Service. Now, after that, you can take the benefit of advanced features of the Power BI. So you can see this, you can publish this report also. This function only highlighted when your email ID or your name is appearing here. Okay, now I'm showing you how to take the benefit of the advanced charts. So I'm showing you. If you see here, there are three dots. There are three dots. And if we click on these three dots, the software is asking that, do you need more visuals? I say yes. I click on this. Now software will bring me to a new page, and you cannot believe that how many new visuals are available here. 1,000, right? So you can see that there are most advanced visuals are available here. Even you cannot imagine these visuals. So the more advanced visual are here. So I'm showing you 4 visuals today. Number one, I want to search. Okay, I can search here. So animated. So there is a class of animated charts. So you can see that I'm having 4 animated charts: the Walker animated bar race, animated image, animated bar chart, like this. And you can sort it on the basis of popularity, rating, name, updated, Power BI certified. So let me go click on the rating. So all the highly rated chart you can see. Even if you can click on the updated, so most updated chart you can see. Then Power BI certified. Some charts are already certified by the Power BI. So you can see the Power BI certified charts. Okay, so let's take this chart. So when you click on this chart, okay, so software is showing you this chart. This is a animated bar chart race. The detail is mentioned here. And you have to click the add. So you can see that it is, most of the charts are free, although some of the charts are available on price, but most of the charts are free charts. So pricing is free, and add. So when I add it, so this chart is shown here. So whenever you import any advanced chart, this chart is available here. So now I can use this chart and prepare my new page. I want to use this chart. So let rename this. This is known as animated bar chart. Animated bar chart. And now I'm going to show you how to use this chart. You just click on this chart. As usual, we have this chart now. Okay, so we have to now let's see, go to the sales data, and I noted down some of the inputs that I'm going to use. City, sales year, animated bar chart, race chart, city, sales, and year. So city I am putting to the name. Value I am showing the sales, or you can show the profit also. And my year data is this. So I want to show year wise. So now you can see that the software is running the chart, and I am showing you, you can see that the year is moving. Okay, so this is the value of the sales for the different cities in 2021. Rather than city, if I take the product, so where is the product? So now you can see that how the products sales of the product are increasing with time. The software is showing you the animated bar chart. Now you are facing two problems here. One is speed and second is the visuals. The problem is that format painter may not work here. Let me check whether format painter will work here. And so I just want to see the, yeah, you can see that the format painter is not working here because it is an imported chart. Yeah, but it comes, let's see. If you want to manage the speed, the only problem in this chart is speed. If you want to manage the speed, you can go to the format, and I am going to the visualization settings. In this, you can see this duration. If I reduce the duration, you can see that how quickly it is moving. So somewhere I will put it to the 6000. Now the speed, if you increase this duration, the speed of the movement decreases. So we can control the movement of the charts by this duration. So I think now it is comfortable. You can show in 2010 the sale of this product was decreasing. Sale of this product was increasing. In 2011, the sales of this product was decreasing. And so now it is easier for you to manage it. I think now they are visible. Yeah. So how easy it is, let's see. I think everything is fine now. So this chart is known as animated bar chart race, and you can define year wise, month wise, day wise, whatever you need, that how the sales of a product was increasing and how the sales of the product was decreasing. Right. So I hope you like this chart. This is one of the advanced charts that we have. And this is only one of the advanced charts. So in this workshop, we will discuss at least about 10 advanced charts, and 4 or 5 I am going to discuss today. And not only this, there are more than 4 or 5 popular animated charts available in the more visual. So let's see, let's go to this again, get more visual. Go to get more visual. And if you need only animated charts, so the 4 animated charts are coming here. And this page is known as app source page. So you have some categories here for, so, but if you just search here, you can go get all the charts. And whenever you click on any chart, animated bar race, animated bar race, walkers animated, Even I have not used all the charts, but this chart is also free. Rating is very high, 4.5. So two things you have to check, that whether what is the rating of this chart, and whether it is free or not, and details you have to check, and there must be some of the examples which you can see. So this chart appears like this. Yeah, also it is an animated chart, but I have not used it, so I do not have exposure about this chart. So let's go back. So similarly, we are having many animated charts, and the one of the best part is that the Power BI is developing the library of the charts again and again, and every month so new charts are coming, so you can improve your visualization to a large extent. So the second chart which I want to show after this animated chart, let me show you the next chart which I want to discuss here. Yeah, so that is a different kind of word cloud. You have seen word cloud in different places, but Power BI is developing a different kind of word cloud, right? So let me explain this word cloud. So I want to go get more visuals, and just type here word cloud. This is the word cloud developed by Microsoft Corporation. Click on this. So create a fun visual from frequent text in your dataset. And it is Power BI certified. This chart is certified by the Power BI. So it is useful chart. Pricing is free, and you can add it. So once you add it, the chart will appear here. Now I am going to make this chart. Okay, let's go to a new page. Rename this page. This is word cloud chart. If you click on this chart, the chart will appear here. And now what I want to show? I want to show the countries. So let's take this Gapminder. Countries. And if I take the countries here, you can see all the countries. Some countries are big, some countries are small. Now what I want to show? I want to show the population. So now you can see, you can define that the population of China is the largest, the population of China is the lowest, is India is the second largest. So I am showing the size of the population with the help of this word cloud. Normally the word cloud is developed for the frequency of the text, but I am not using the word cloud for representing the frequency of the text. I am representing the word cloud by some variable. It may be population, it may be GDP per capita, it may be life expectancy, like any variable. So even if you are selling 50 products, you can show which product is giving you maximum profit, which product is giving you small profit, like that. Now, in this page, there are two problems. I'm telling you, there are two problems. One, some text are tilted. So you have to move your neck like this to see this chart. So I do not want to do that. Another problem, if you observe, is that, let me increase this size. Okay, I cannot reduce this. Yeah, but I can minimize this. If I ask you that find New York, because New York is the country. So new is coming here, and York maybe is coming somewhere. I don't know where the York is coming. Similarly, in Sri Lanka, Shri is coming here and Lanka is somewhere else. So maybe Lanka is coming here. This is Lanka. So Shri is coming here and Lanka is coming here. So this is one problem. And second problem is that the some are vertical, some are horizontal. So I want to improve this chart. So how to do that? Select this chart, go to the format, go to the journal, minimum font size. You can change the font size here. So font size you can keep as per your choice. Maximum font size is 100%. Yeah, word breaking is on. Actually, because of this word breaking on, Shri is coming here and Lanka is coming here. So I want to put it off. So when you put it off, now the Sri Lanka comes together. The Sri Lanka comes together. United Kingdom comes together. Right? New Zealand comes together. Okay, that this new was of New Zealand because I was confused that it is of New York or New Zealand. So New Zealand now coming together. South Africa is coming together. Czech Republic is coming together. So you have to remove this word breaking. Number two, and rotation. There must be rotation here, rotation. Yeah, you can see that rotation. Now don't rotate it. If you rotate, the problem is that the word cloud comes like this. And if you make it off, the word cloud looks like this. It is entirely your choice how to make it. So there are many other options. Stop words, I put it off. And even if you want to rotate, you can select the angle. So by which angle you want to rotate, minimum angle and maximum angle. So, but I am keeping it off. Data colors, you can select what is the color of China, what is the color of India, like this. China is, so I want to show with red color. So you can select your color as per your choice. So this is the advanced word cloud in the Power BI. And this word cloud is meaningful because it is not showing you the frequency. This is showing you the size of population. Higher the size, higher the population, like that. So you can develop the advanced word cloud with the help of Power BI. And it is, you can develop in few minutes. Now, next is one more chart. Now I want to show you one chart that is get more visuals. So I want to show you the scrollers. SCHRO. Spelling I have to check. SCRO. Yeah, scroller. This chart is the very, very common chart. Scroller chart. And it is free. Power BI certified. Most popular chart. Add it. And I can guarantee you, you cannot make this chart in any other software. Okay. So this is the scroller. And so I am making 3 scrollers. So 3 scrollers are ready. Okay. So this scroller comes like this, like this. And let me show you. I have to maximize it. So taking the sales data, first I am showing you city wise sales. So now you can see the scroller. In second, I want to show the profit of different products. In third, I want to show the sales of different products. Okay, so this chart is known as scroller chart. And so I have to modify this chart. Let's select any chart, go to the format. So let me first of all change the background. First of all, you have to select on auto size font so that the font should be visible. So first of all, the change I do is the auto size font. And second, I don't like black and white. Font size is fine. Is speed. You can control the speed from here. Like if you put 1.6 or put 2, so speed is entirely in your control. So now you can see that the first scroller is very fast. So you can change the speed of different scrollers. And text color, I don't like this white. I put black, but background with yellow. So I think this is much better. In case of this, I want text color this and background is. So you can change the colors of the scrollers. So now we can. If I ask you, can you make this chart in any other software? The question is this. There are many other formatting we can do here. You can see the title. Title are very less. So we have to arrange this title also. So let's manage this title. Title by city is fine. Alignment should be center. Text size, sales by city, you can increase this text size, bold. And background is yellow. If not yellow, then some other color. Yeah, so you can make this kind of change. But format painter normally don't work here. So we have to do individually. So this chart is known as scroller charts. And sometimes these charts are very, very attractive. So you can show the different values by moving this. Normally the companies use this chart in the advertisement and to highlight some of the important sentences, to highlight some important figures. So a scroller chart you can also develop. Okay. So you just go to the different options and you can manage most of the things from here. Visual heading, shadow, border. Yeah, border we can put it on. Border is something important. Okay, lock background. So I think this is good, but I want to reduce the decimal numbers. There are so many decimal numbers. So from where I can reduce the decimal number, either this is available in the format or this is available somewhere in these options. So I have to find out data, format, copy. So the only problem I found in this case is the too much decimal number. Okay. So this chart is known as scroller, and now we are moving to the next part. The next chart is I'm showing you is dynamic slicers. How to create the dynamic slicers. So this chart is known as scrollers. Then we are moving to the next chart, dynamic slicers. And find out this, get more visual. I am searching the chart. The chart name is play axis. So play axis is again the most popular chart. And by adding this chart, you can create the animation in the values. So I'm adding this chart. It is Power BI certified chart. And the chart will be coming here. Okay. So in this chart, you can combine two things. Number one, slicers with the charts. So in these slicers, I am putting year. Normally we put year or the product or something like that. So because you have to play this chart by clicking this. So if you put year, it will play year wise. If you put product, it will show product wise like this. And because what you want to play some chart, some other chart. So let me take the column chart. So I want to play the sales of different products. And if you just play, so you can see that it is automatically playing and the values are coming here. You can add so many things into this chart. That is not a problem. Let's take the visuals from our previous chart. So we can take the format printer. Okay, now it is much better. And you just play and you can see the year-wise values. Two 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. So these values are increasing with time. So this concept is called dynamic slicer. Dynamic slicer. So you can create the dynamic slicer, and this is the total value, and individual value is coming year wise. So in this way, we can create the dynamic slices with the data set. Okay, now the next chart which I am showing you is the drill down option. Drilling down option. So in drill down option, this is the drill down line chart. So how to use this, how to make this drill down chart. In drill down chart, one thing which you must have is the date format, year in the date format. So if any data set, if you have the date wise data or day wise data set, then you can use this drill down option like I'm showing you here. So let's make the line chart. And we are showing you the, let's take the office in the values and year to the axis. Line chart. Chart is not coming. Let me check what is the problem. Okay, the chart is coming, but so this is the line chart. Okay. So let me cover this chart tomorrow because I'm not getting the chart properly. Yeah. But the problem is that in this case, we are not having the data, year data in the day wise. So if you have day wise data, so we can drill it out. So I have to use some other data set, which I'm not using today. So that's it for today. We have, let's see what we have covered today. So we have covered the how to import the data from the website, and I demonstrated you two data set. Then we have covered the different functions of text, date function I will cover tomorrow, and how to sign in the Power BI service. And we discussed some of the advanced charts today. And The agenda for tomorrow is to cover date functions and some other functions and some more chart in Power BI. So thanks for today. Now I'm going to unmute you.